What's going on YouTube? Today we're reacting to my solos best kill game in Rebirth Island. And what I kind of want to address with you guys is that Rebirth Island may be having a comeback for next season of Warzone 3. And it's kind of interesting to see how they do it because, you know, when they brought back Fortune's Keep this past season for ranked play and for just, you know, pubs, they kind of ruined the map, if you ask me. They put a gigantic crater in the middle of the map, which ultimately got rid of and made the map play a lot differently than what it originally had in you know, Warzone 1 did. That was, I think, the biggest change that they probably should not have done. I'd be fine if they did reskin, they changed the colors, whatever, but they keep the same map. I really did not like the fact that they added a giant hole in the middle that got rid of a lot of POIs. Now, were some of the things that they added for Fortune's Keep good? Yes, I think the zombies perks that were added to the game as like floor loot, I thought that was a really cool idea and, you know, could be really utilized, you know, by higher caliber players to benefit them in getting high kill games, as well as, you know, the casual player who likes to just enjoy the game. They can enjoy the game by, you know, having that classic zombies perk feel, but also having, you know, the fun of Warzone. So I thought that was good, and I would be really interested to see how, like, you know, the zombies weapons work. Like, that was really cool that they added that as well, where you could, you know, do a couple challenges within Fortune's Keep in the new POI, which was the giant hole, which I didn't like. But having that unique set of challenges and quests to get a wonder weapon like the ray gun was extremely cool. And I know the Wonder Waffle, I think, was also in the game, but I never got around to doing that or being able to complete that. But it's still a really cool idea and concept. That would be really cool to see them add it into Rebirth Island. Now, there's been leaks for Season 3 of Warzone 3, and there was a loading screen of Rebirth Island, which, you know, leads me to believe that they're going to add it into the next season, hopefully at launch. I would take it even if it's at the you know, mid-season update. But just to have it back into rotation would be a really awesome thing. And speaking about the map rotations, it'd be better to see map rotations in every single game mode rather than, you know, kind of rotating each map into the different game modes. And what I mean by this is that, like, right now we have a Chic Island at quads, you have Vondel and trios, you have Stand Rebirth on duos, and then you have Fortune's Keep solos. I'm not a big fan of doing stuff like this because, you know, I like playing solo squads or I like playing solo trios, but I don't like Ashika, and I don't also want to play big map Rebirth. It's just not something I want to do. Now, if it was like map rotation with all the maps, or even just, like, you know, get rid of Ashika, I'd be fine with that as well. And it'd be cool to see if they mix and match different maps for map rotation. I would love to see just a playlist where it's squads rotating between Vondel and Rebirth Island. That would be amazing. It gives you the uniqueness of each map, and then also gives you, you know, the change that you need every couple of games to go play on a different map. So I guess we'll see in the future, but that's kind of why I want to see map rotation being utilized, not having all the maps rotate week by week for the different game modes. I was not a big fan of that. It would be cool to see reskins too. Like, if they wanted to make a change on Rebirth Island, don't change the map, change, you know, the look. I'd be very happy with that if they made like a futuristic looking Rebirth Island, or even maybe, you know, an old school looking Rebirth Island. Like, it'd be really cool to see. And they've done maps in multiplayer like this, such as, you know, Nuketown or Shipment. Like, they're always changing, which gives the new unique feel to the maps that we all know and love from the past games. What do I have on here next? Ranked play would be really cool to see on Rebirth. And same thing with that. Like, maybe if they had a ranked playlist where you could choose what map you want to play, or maybe it has map rotation like Apex Legends does. Like, that would be really cool, and it would give a lot of you know, freshness to the game that, you know, doesn't always get the attention that we see on a day-to-day basis. The next leak that I'm going to be talking about is that they're adding an advanced warfare guns to the loot pool next season. the guns that I'm talking about here is the JP32, JP33, JP34, and JP35, which, you know, it's kind of asking the question, like, are they going to move forward with some more advanced warfare type, you know, guns and gameplay? And I think that would be something that they should look into. I know we have the field upgrade, that's the, you know, portable drone redeploy type thing where you just pull out, like, the redeploy thing, it zips you up, and then you just go land wherever you want to land. It'd be really cool to see a field upgrade that was a jetpack, and it kind of operates the same as this drone redeploy thing, but, you know, maybe it gives you more control, maybe it's more rare to find on the map, and stuff like that. It would be really cool to see some jetpack type field upgrade gameplay on, you know, Rebirth Island. That would be absolutely sick. The next thing is that maybe, you know, we have some more type of guns added, or maybe add a 5th perk to our perk packages, and it's only for zombies types perks, where you get like dead sight, or maybe it gives you the one that makes you run faster. Like, that'd be cool to see. It's like you can't put only zombies perks on your perk package, but you have one special slot where it gives you an additional perk from zombies. Like, that would be really cool to see implemented into the future of Warzone. The next thing, we need to fix snipers. We're going back to Rebirth. I want to bring back the Kar98 one-shot snipe people out of the sky. And that's just not possible with the way snipers are nowadays. Nowadays, you have to have the right build to one-shot people, and it's only from a certain range. I want to be able to snipe somebody all the way across the map with the Kar98K, and get one headshot and one snipe, and I knock them or kill them. It's just something that needs to be back into the game. And I know some people didn't like it, but it's not necessarily the easiest to just one-shot snipe somebody. Especially if there's spawn protection, or if there's, you know, bullet fall off. Like, it's not as easy as people make it out to be, and it benefits people who grind the game and play better. Like, I get it, it's annoying when somebody's sitting on top of a roof and just sitting there the entire game sniping, but if there's one-shot snipers, at least I can have a shot at taking that player out of the game, whereas I don't really have any other options otherwise. So that'd be interesting to see them add that back. You know, fix the ADS, fix the bullet damage, and everything like that. And then finally, the next leak that they have coming out is new collabs and events happening in the game. The 2 leaks that I saw was for assassinations, and it was of Godzilla and Kong, which will probably release when the movie releases in the coming month. This is going to have a Kong bundle and a Godzilla bundle, as well as, you know, guns, skins, weapon wraps, emblems, the whole 9 yards. Other than that, they also have a couple other characters making a comeback. We have Snoop Dogg with the new Operator bundle at some point in the future, as well as Cheech and Chong and Devin Booker. I think it's pretty cool. I think collabs is always the way to go. Fortnite does it. They are super successful, and they just bring everybody into their game. Why can't we do the same thing here? You know what I mean? Another thing, they're adding a 4-year Warzone anniversary weapon wrap. It's probably going to be the same thing where you have to complete a bunch of challenges or weapon or weekly challenges, and it'll award you with the camo for limited time mode. I like when they do this, and again, it gives you more versatility when you're customizing your loadouts. And finally, they really just gotta make things simple. You know, fix the buy stations where instead of going side to side, up and down, where it's just, you know, up and down, and you can't buy as many things as you used to. There's no point in me buying my perk packages and me buying my loadout. Loadout should be easy enough to get in the game, where I don't have to buy individual things from the buy stations. And I don't need to buy every single, you know, kill streak from the buy station as well. Like, add the most important ones in there, and then lock and load, and we're good. So, yeah, I think the last thing I would like to see, which this is just wishful thinking at this point, would be just vomit loot being added back to, you know, floor loot. Like, if I want to pick up a throwing knife, I should be able to see it right there on the ground. Whereas nowadays, it's just like in the ground. I can't see it, and half the time I'm running around with no throwing knife because I lost mine. As you'll see, probably when I kill this last guy here, to get the 33 bomb, which is my PR still to this day, it should be floor loot. It's just how it should be. So if you guys want to see more leaks or Warzone content, you know, let me know in the comments. But we'll finish up by watching this 33 kill game. And man, the Craig, that's something I missed. Craig and the Blicky. That was the loadout I used to run all the time. Now I'm rocking the Ram 7 and the HRM, which is honestly almost the same thing. But the Craig, man, that thing did not move whatsoever.
Gas is closing in. Relocating the safe zone.
Oh man. I don't remember how this ends. This guy died his own. Like, it's looking like he might die his own. Or do I see him in the zone? I feel like I hear him coughing. Oh, there we go. I definitely spot him here. Right. Alright, come on, rip him. Rip him. I don't even see him. I don't think me in real time can see him. There he is. Bam. Bam.
You eliminated
33 kill game, baby.